We all knew this was coming again, like I said, back in 2020. And I hate that there are people, there are actually people, and I say this with love in my heart, who are watching this as Democrats and going, wow, he did the right thing. Wow, what a brave man. He is just, as soon as he realized that he was not in the best shape mentally, he made a sacrifice and he stepped down and he did the right thing. And that is why I am a Democrat today. Like somewhere
What's
in
up,
America,
chat? Old man
that
Joe
is going
Biden
down
has
right
dropped
now.
out,
So they're
and
having
it looks
that
like Trump is going to be the
Democrat friends
president,
protesting.
rightfully
People are
so.
that deluded.
Let's
back
go.
in 2020, when we said obviously these
He
aren't
took a
gaps,
bullet for our
Biden
country.
does not have mental faculties.
USA
We were
all
called
day.
green.
FJB.
Senior citizen.
LFG.
Those
Make America
angry
great
maggots,
again.
as they were
Let's
calling
go,
us,
baby.
Which became a word like maggots that were referred to as for people that supported MAGA. And we were calling this out, and the media instead used COVID to hide him, to make it so that he never had to give any interviews. And people believed that what we were saying was a conspiracy. That
Breaking news, Joe Biden is out.
How could you guys not see this?
Just like when he rides a bike.
These are all gaps.
He has fallen down
campaign,
and
he was getting
embarrassed
lost on stage.
America.
Obama was walking him off stage, guiding him. They would not.
But Trump will lead us to greatness.
And still,
yet again,
they elected him. Like, what does that actually tell you? And then, of course, they're not voting for Biden. In 2020, we're not voting for Biden. They're voting against Trump because they just hate him so much that they would rather invest.
Shout out Candace Owens. She is a legend.
I just want to make sure
we can all agree to disagree on certain things, you know, but I love Candace. She's a legend.
Like pretending that things were bad under Trump. And so what annoys me about this is that there are people that are going to pretend that this is natural, that they all just at once saw this happening.
I can't wait for YouTube to shadow ban the fuck out of this. It's going to be hilarious.
They all made the decision to do the right thing. Where in reality, the decision was made before the debate to get rid of Biden. They signed up for the debate because they had made the decision to get rid of him. And as I have said to you guys,
shout out Spider-Man, FJB, we agree, baby.
It's a performance. Notoriously, by the way, George Clooney, the actor, remember he did the New York Times op-ed, calling for him to step down after the debate performance. And then in that op-ed, he lists this personal experience that he had at a fundraiser. He said, this is just not the Joe Biden that I know, and I realized that he's in decline.
We in the man cave filming this, you know, I was not expecting this news today.
Write this op-ed?
I did expect it to eventually happen, though,
literally an actor.
because Joe Biden is older than dirt, and I think he might actually be a vampire, but, you know,
that is executing things.
Don't sue me, Joe, that's just my opinion, you're old as fuck.
They all knew. Every person in the White House, the vice president, his wife, his children.
Hey, and fuck that shooter, bro. That guy that tried to take Trump out, fuck that guy. I'm glad he got shot. Not Trump, I'm glad the shooter got shot. That shooter was a little bitch.
Quite literally just installed.
I forget his fucking name, but he was a little bitch. And he looked like a little bitch, too.
Everyone that's in the club.
Don't you ever come at Trump like that, bro. I'm glad they got you. I'm glad they killed you. You little bitch.
They do the bidding of the state. Governor
love you, Trump. Let's go.
Quite literally cannot move her face. There is just so much.
What the fuck was that bitch ass shooter's name, dude? I can't think of his fucking name, but he fucking sucked. We shouldn't even remember his name. He was a bitch.
As an individual during COVID,
he looked like a little bitch too.
She just took so much power, and of course,
let's make America great again, people. Let's do it.
Get people to plan her kidnapping so that they could get
Let's go, Trump. FJB.
President Biden is a great public
Let's
servant.
go, Brandon.
He knows better than anyone what it takes to defeat Donald Trump. His remarkable work to lower prescription drug costs, fix the damn roads, bring supply chains home.
Who the fuck wrote this? President Biden is a great public servant. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Dude can't even ride a bike without training wheels.
Well, the one thing I remember about the Biden presidency is that he really fixed the damn roads. Who's writing this stuff? Pete Buttigieg, not one to be left behind, wrote this.
Pete, but the
Biden
fruitcake?
has earned his place among the best and most consequential presidents in American history. Consequential, all right. Best presidents? I need to meet the person. I need to meet the Democrat voter who's looking at this going, yes, Joe Biden is the best president of my lifetime because he fixed the damn roads. I want to meet you. I want you to reach out to me. info@CandaceOwens.com. Tell me your story. I got to get you on because I need to.
He actually didn't even fix the roads either, dude.
Just observe
Joe Biden just sucks at everything.
Pete Buttigieg concludes with, I am so proud to serve under his leadership and thankful for his unwavering focus on what is best for our country. Now, of course, the Biden family is going to have to make a statement, and I'll let you know if Jill Biden says something amazing about
Joe
the topic, because
Biden
that's what this
is
became
a
in the end.
fake
Oh, you're
doctor.
so good,
Don't
you
sue
were
me.
part
I'm
of Joe
just,
Biden's
in my
story.
opinion,
That
Joe
is how
Biden
she was
sucks.
speaking to
And
and
so does
about
Joe
her
Biden.
husband publicly toward the end.
You know what? I just
Naomi,
realized something.
his daughter, Naomi
FJB
Biden, writes,
could be fuck
"I'm
Joe
nothing but
Biden
proud
and
today of
fuck
my
Joe
pop,
Biden all at the same
our
time.
president, Joe
So
Biden, who has served
FJB,
our country
and let's make
every
America
bit
great
of his
again,
soul,
baby.
and with unmatched distinction. Not only has he been and will continue to be
Let's go,
the most
Brandy.
effective president of our lifetime, but he has likely already cemented himself as the most effective and impactful public servant in our nation's history.
Preach,
He has
Candace.
been at the center of and had a material impact on literally every single major issue that our country and world has faced for 50 years.
Candace
Our
Owens
world
is
is
killing
better
it right
today. In so many ways, thanks to him, to the Americans who have always had his back. Keep the faith. He will always have ours. And yes, keep
Shout
the
out
faith,
Lucas
says the
Drennan.
Catholic
No, I
family
haven't been primed for
that
hate.
if
I
they
just
could
want to
turn
make
their
America
children
great
into
again.
war
Like,
mom
let's
and
get
kids.
back to lowering price
Okay.
in the grocery
I'm
store,
just
you
wondering
know?
which faith exactly
If
are they
your
wanting
candidate
us
is Joe Biden, you took it L today. He dropped
And
out.
by the way, I gotta know.
He's
where's
making
Barack
America look
Obama right
weak,
now?
but
He's gotta be reading
but thank
this
you for your comment,
and just
buddy.
going,
Thank you.
"Excuse
Appreciate
me?"
you, bruh.
At least the man Barack Obama could speak, right? You gotta give it to him. He was a great orator. One of the greatest orators, I think, in presidential history.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
He could sell
FJB,
salt to his
baby.
slum.
FJB.
You know, he was lying to your face, but boy, did Barack Obama make you feel good. You almost believed that he was a peaceful, he had a peaceful
Yes,
presidency.
Carson.
You didn't know that he
We are-
dropped
yes,
more
let's
bombs
go.
than released than any president
You want to lower
ever in
prices,
the
it's
history of the
corporate
United States
greed,
because
not the
he
president.
was able to just
Look, we can
sound
agree to
cool.
disagree,
He's
Lucas,
gotta be
but
reading
one
this,
thing
the
we
most
all agree on
effective
is
president,
Biden
the
dipped
best
out like a little
president we've ever
bitch
had,
today,
50
dude, because he's
years, and
weak
just
and he
going,
dropped out. And those are facts, bro.
You guys let
Sorry,
me know
Lucas,
if we
those
get
are
any
facts.
statements from Barack Obama, because this is
FJB,
just,
baby.
it is
Fuck Joe
insulting to
Biden.
him. It is very insulting to Barack
Yeah,
Obama.
Kamala
They are just
sucks,
going
bro.
way too
Carson
much
is a
here.
genius.
Of
Carson
course, the only
S
person
knows
who
what's
is telling
up,
the
dude.
truth about his presidency is Donald
Kamala
Trump.
has
In
no
response
chance.
Instantly to CNN, he said this: "He is the worst president in the history of our country. He goes down as the single worst president by far in the history of our country."
Exactly what Candace Owens just said.
Obama has tweeted. If you don't mind,
Let's go, Carson
here we go.
S.
Barack
Make sure to
Obama
like
tweeted,
and sub,
"Joe Biden
baby.
has been
We got a lot
one
more
of
coming our
America's
way.
most consequential presidents." Hey, I agree with that. There will be consequences for the Joe Biden presidency, as well as a
Oh,
dear
not Barack
friend and
Obama,
partner
dude.
to
Oh,
me.
come on
Today
with
we-
this guy, dude.
We've
Jesus
also been
Christ.
reminded again that
I
he's a
can't wait for
patriot of
just
the
Trump to
highest
just
order.
get back
Here's
in
my full
office and
statement. I love that.
make
He did a
America
thing
great
where he lied in
again.
that tweet.
Shout out, Carson. Appreciate you.
He did the thing where he kind of
Lucas,
gave us a nice
by me saying
little
agree to
sentence
disagree
to
is
do.
not
Yes,
prime
he's
for
a
hate and
good president,
division.
But he's a
Why are
consequential
you
one,
saying
and we
that?
can agree on that, Barack Obama. I'm not going to read your.
All I
entire
said
statement
was,
because you do
Joe
tend to
Biden
go
dropped
along
out.
with it,
Those are
but you should be
literal
incredibly
fucking facts,
offended
bruh.
Having looked at all of that.
Yeah,
Now, of
Carson.
course,
Shout
the
out, Carson.
Big question. Now,
Let's go,
once
Trump.
again,
Shout out,
once
David. Let's go,
Trump
baby.
Expect here's what they're going to tell you is going to happen.
Yes, I love the
And
chat. Except for
I'm
Lucas.
just not
Lucas
so
is
sure
kind of
about
like,
Kamala
literally,
Harris, but before we
he
get
wants
to
Joe
get into
Biden
that
to be
process,
president.
I want
Ridiculous.
to
Joe,
thank
I
our
know
sponsors.
3-year-olds that can ride a
We're
bike
proud
better
to
than
be
Joe
on this
Biden.
country, and
That dude
if
needs
there's
training
one
wheels
way
on bike.
you
It's
can jump
sad, bro.
into your prayer routine, stay consistent in your prayer routine.
Shout
you
out
can
David.
definitely
Shout
use
out
the
Carson.
Hallow app. That is
Let's
my
go.
favorite prayer app. It is the #1 Catholic
I
app
guarantee
in the world.
David and
It's
Carson
Catholic,
could
so
ride
if you
bikes
mention this
better
app, say,
than
"I
Joe
sure did."
Biden.
And it's an amazing app for any Christian that's looking to dive
FJB.
deeper into their prayer life. Hallow has thousands of prayers, meditations, and music, including new.
Yeah,
content
David,
and
make sure to
content
like,
Christian radio
sub,
that I can listen to
and
anywhere,
most
anytime.
importantly, let's
This
vote
summer,
Trump.
Hallow has
When the
a
time
number of
comes,
powerful
baby,
prayer
let's go, let's
challenges
get it.
and scripture series that are coming
FJB,
up
let's go,
with biblical
Brandon.
scholar Jeff Cavins, Jonathan Rumi from The Chosen, and even Jim Caviezel from The Sound of Freedom and Passion of the Christ. So do not lose your prayer habits this summer. You're going to need them, given everything that is happening right now. It will help you maintain your peace and keep
Yeah,
you
Carson. Oh, yeah, Spider-Man, FJB.
Hallow
Double it up. I like it. I like it. Spider-Man. Even Spider-Man doesn't like Joe Biden.
Free. Again, that is hallow.com/Canis.
Even the one and only Peter Parker knows
All right,
Joe
guys,
Biden is
so
a little
what happens
bitch.
now? That's the question. As I said, this is just House of Cards.
Yo, Candace is fire,
and
man.
We're just barreling.
She
for
does
an
not
open
miss.
Convention. Now you might read people say, "Well, Democrats have always had an open convention." Here's how it works. Obviously, he was the presumptive nominee. He had enough delegates, and it was basically just going to be, here you are. Yes, we've already pledged our delegates to you, but to make it official, we are going to.
Spider-Man, keep it coming with the FJBs. I love it.
It is still slated to take place August 19th through to August 22nd in Chicago. And as I said, because he had secured the necessary pledged delegates.
Go Trump,
he was
let's
just
go.
going to
Hey, shout out
formally
Carson.
elect
Love you, man. Appreciate
accepted
you.
he was going to be the nominee. But
Carson is a
now,
legend, man.
all of those delegates will get an opportunity to cast their ballots in an open convention for whichever candidate they want. They actually can just say, okay, well, I was with Biden, but I don't know about Kamala. I don't really like Kamala. By the way, as she says, these streets are talking. Girl, these streets are talking. And people just don't like Kamala across the board.
Yeah,
Say
huge
that
win
Democrats
for
are
Carson and
not fond of her. Black America.
was
is
the other
not
one
fond of
David?
her.
Huge
There's
win.
something
Huge and
about
win for
her
you, Spider-Man.
that just comes across as extremely condescending and patronizing, and it is a well-known thing that her and Biden's teams could not stand each other. So everything you're seeing again is performative. Oh, like of course, past switch star. He has to say that, by the way. No, even if he does not, and they are not planning.
Yeah, we in the man
and they're
cave watching
going to
Candace.
now put
Breaking
pressure on
news.
the delegates
Joe Biden
to
bowed out
not
like a little
vote for her.
bitch
They
today.
of course had to say that
Right
he
before his
was going
100th
to pledge
birthday.
support to her, because if he didn't, well, there would be a contingent. I think I showed it to you on a previous episode of black women in the Democrat Party who were like, he better be Kamala Harris, or I'm gonna. And I'm not doing this, by the way, as a stereotype. This woman literally was thug life. Who was she speaking to, guys? Was that like, who was she on when we showed that woman who was a delegate? She was
Big
just
win,
a
Spider-Man.
delegate, and she was
Appreciate
like,
you.
I am not at all gonna deal with this. You know, she better be the next person if he sits down. So they understand that it will look really bad if they do not lean in to saying that they really do want Kamala. But even that feels a bit
Jesus,
performative to me,
Candace
and I'll tell you
rambles
why.
like, oh, dude,
Because I
Lucas,
started
don't
to
get
see
me
articles
started on
tweet
Ben
out,
Shapiro,
and
dude.
they seem like attacks on Kamala again.
I'm not a
If we
big
can go
fan
into
of Ben
our time machine and
Shapiro.
go back
I'll
to
just leave it at that.
2020,
We can
well,
agree on that one,
every time
Lucas.
that
I do
someone
love
tried to
Candace, though.
interject the
But
truth about Kamala, which is that she slept her way to the top.
we can agree to
It's a fact.
disagree
She's a
sometimes, me and
56-year-old
Candace, though.
woman, got
Sometimes
herself in a
she
political
misses
career,
the mark. But for the
and
most part, she's really
they would
good.
go, oh my gosh, how dare you say this? That's so sexist. Well, then suddenly on July 6th, the Daily Mail actually published a headline about the fact that Kamala Harris was, you know, thoughting through life. And they basically said she got her political start, her political upstart, because she was dating this guy, Willie, can't think of his last name right now. And he was married, and he was in
Kamala's
his 60s,
trash.
and Kamala Harris was
Big
just
facts.
a spring chicken. And that is how she entered the political scene. So she was not somebody who was a part of their ecosystem, but they tapped her in 2020 because they were
Nobody
like,
will
oh,
vote
like the thing
for
that we always
Kamala.
say is
It's not happening.
that look at the Republican Party, it's so white and there's no diversity, and how are we going to
Let's all
be
get
able
ready
say
to
that if
support
we're
Trump, because
running
he
Joe
is
Biden,
definitely going to be the
who's been
president
extraordinarily
now,
wealthy his
baby.
entire life, and whose son is becoming extraordinarily wealthy while smoking crack simply because he's doing dirty deals in Ukraine. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna hire Kamala Harris. We're gonna select Kamala Harris to be the vice president. And he's the only person I can think of, and then we can sell. I know that.
Yeah, that's gonna be
she
a good
was
one,
covered,
Lucas.
she was
That's a
talking about
great
how
point.
she's
I wonder.
Indian, and we'll sell the people like forget the Indian side. Like now
Wow,
she's
that
back to
debate in
back.
September just
And
got
the streets are talking. Ha,
really
ha,
good.
ha.
I don't know.
That's
Is
it.
it
So that
Kamala
is the
now?
only
That's
reason that
gonna be
Kamala Harris-
interesting. I didn't
they
think about that.
Literally did not have another person that they felt could be the vice president, and allow
Biden
them
really
to
fucked
be
up that
in-
last debate.
You don't like her, you're a sexist. You don't think that she's amazing, you're a misogynist, deep-seated misogyny. You don't want
Shout
this
out
to
Trump
win.
for surviving
Is it
shots like
because
50 Cent.
Kamala Harris is black? Kinda. I feel like it is. It's because you're a racist. So they just needed her to do the thing. And now, unfortunately, because they have realized, which they loved Biden, because Biden is
Let's
just
go,
a
Trump.
show.
Come on, people,
Like,
vote
he is.
Trump.
He will
Make
do and
America
say
great
that.
again.
He is that.
Yes,
100%.
David, yes.
And that is the
Yo, somebody
ideal
spam
candidate.
the
Someone
wins
who
for
is
David in here. Let's go.
completely controlled, and somebody who they're covering his secrets. We know that we never got full answers, and we never will get full answers on those weird text messages, which Twitter locked out of my account because they said it could re-victimize someone, between Hunter Biden and his parents talking about allegations of incest in his family. Okay, we will never get clear answers about Ashley Biden's journal, where she said explicitly
Yeah,
that
Lucas,
she was
September. Yeah,
sexualized.
Biden
She
did
thinks
drop
in
the
part
ball. See,
early
there we go. He
because she
did.
took
He had a
showers with her
chance.
father.
He fucked it
That-
up.
None of that is normal.
And Spider-Man with the
Comedian
win
completely
chat and
burned us.
FJB
He
again.
first
Yeah,
said
thank you,
that the law
Spider-Man.
was
Win chat.
real,
Big win chat.
and somehow it worked, and you
Let's
had
go.
these voodoo Democrats.
So
that
breaking
were like,
news,
"This is
Biden has
information."
dropped out
And
like
then
he's
they
riding a
really
bike.
are
He has
able
dropped
to
out
give
today.
little tidbits about incest
And
potential
Trump is
incest.
pretty much
And,
guaranteed to be president
Ashley
now.
Biden's diary and
Let's
said
go.
he's gonna knock down James O'Keefe's door because he
And we,
is in possession of the diary.
And we watching
somehow,
Candace right
and
now. Love the
published it,
chat.
and just gonna
Appreciate y'all.
intimidate people for talking about it. That's kind of what happened, in case you forgot.
We're gonna end this at
And so,
15
as I
minutes.
was
Just
saying,
wanted to bring the breaking
what we have
news.
now is they
This has
want
been a
to
crazy
vacuum
last
everybody
couple of
office
weeks in
because they don't wanna
politics,
be
and it's only
crowd.
gonna get
Very
crazier.
secret crowd, people that they
So
control,
shout out the
growing
chat.
so much,
Love
but it
y'all.
became untenable.
Appreciate y'all.
The
And
situation became entirely untenable.
let's
because
buckle up,
quite
baby. It's gonna get
literally they realized,
interesting.
Cannot.
Also,
speak.
shout out Candace
It's
Owens.
not. You don't need that.
She's
You
doing a
need
great
you need
job
Michelle.
today.
Michelle's got to be able to talk just a little bit, just a couple of sentences.
LFG
here
and
there,
FJB,
get to it,
baby.
right. So they, at some point, months ago, made the decision that we're